Hey everyone, and welcome to this robotic gripper tutorial in which we will learn how to model this rocker and this jaw for the robotic gripper in this tutorial. So let's begin. So first let's start with the rocker, and you need to open a new part file. Ensure that you're working in millimeters as units, so select mmgs as units. Select the front plane and click on sketch. After that, you need to select this center point straight slot and create a slot here horizontally like that. In order to make sure that this is horizontal, you can select this line and assign a horizontal relation to this. After that, select smart dimensioning tool and specify the length of this line 20 millimeter. Then you can specify the radius of this arc 7.5. After that, you can select this circle and create two circles here. Then specify the diameter of one circle. So this is going to be it. Press escape button. After that, hold control key, select both of these circles and make relation equal so that the other circle has the same diameter. As you can see, the sketch is turned into fully black and this is fully defined. You can go to features, select extruded boss base, and here specify the depth of extrusion, which is 5, and it's a good practice for some sketches to select mid plane. After that, you can check the box, and this is our rocker part, and you can specify any appearance you like. And now let me save this part, and then we will move on to the jaw. So go to file, click on save as, and save this as rocker in the robotic gripper folder. And then I will cross this window and I will open a new part file. So open a new part file, click OK button. Make sure that you're working in millimeters as units. This is going to be a little bit complex part, guys. Okay, I will create a sketch on the front plane, and then I will create a horizontal line. Select this line, make relation horizontal. Okay, then I will select smart dimensioning tool and specify the length of this line 31.64. It's better to specify the lengths very quickly, just like I am assigning the lengths very quickly. Here you need to create a 3-point arc, then hold control key and select these 2 points and make relation horizontal. Then you can select the smart dimensioning tool very quickly again. Specify the radius of the arc 42.79, and then specify this horizontal length 62.91. Okay, then select the line and create a horizontal line, inclined line, and another inclined line like this. After creating this much sketch, again go to smart dimensioning tool, specify the length of this line. So this is going to be 25.84. Then you can select these two lines and here assign the angle between these. So this is going to be 75.07. After that, you can select the line and assign the dimension in this way along the line. So this is going to be 15.52, and very much similarly you can specify the length of this line in this fashion 128.47. Then select this line and outward specify like this angle. So this is going to be 234.86. After that, again I will select 3-point arc and create a 3-point arc here. Then select this point between the junction of the line and the arc and assign a tangent relation. Then select the line and close the sketch like that. Once again I will select this junction between the arc and the angle and assign a tangent relation. After that, select smart dimension tool and specify the radius of this arc 8 millimeters. Okay, then I will select the circle and create here two circles, one here at the midpoint of the arc and another one in space. So I will specify the diameter of one circle 8 mm. Then I will hold control key, select both of these circles and make relation equal. Again I will select smart dimensioning tool and specify the vertical distance between these two circles. So this is going to be 24.87. Then I will select the midpoint of this and this point and specify the horizontal distance here in order to fully define it. So this is going to be 35.26. As you can see, the sketch is fully defined. It has completely turned into black, nothing is blue. So you can go to features and select extruded boss base. So this was the most complex sketch. 40 mm, select mid plane, and then check the box. Okay, so we are left with some more features. So we want a plane, basically this oriented plane. So in my case this is the top plane. I will select the top plane and click on sketch. Then I will select a reference center line, and I will find this mid center point, and create here a horizontal line. This is not horizontal, so I will select this line and assign a horizontal relation to this. As you can see it now, this is a perfect horizontal line. Then I will select the center rectangle and create here a center rectangle like that. Do not assign any relation to for this rectangle. Okay, let's specify the dimensions. So 25 by 25 millimeters. Then I will press escape button. Then do not link this to any of the entities. Then you need to select this edge. It's a little bit hard to select this edge. Okay, so from this edge to this line I will specify the distance 23 millimeters. Then I will select the sketch fillet from here and specify the radius 2 millimeter, and only we would require inner side, although you can select the other side, other two sides as well, which are not really required. Go to features and select extrude cut, and here you need to select through all both so that we can have this cut on both directions, and then check the box. Okay, now I will select the fillet, and I will specify here the radius 5. Then I will select these two edges, and this edge and this one, and then check the box. Okay, now this jaw is complete. You can now assign any color, any material to this. It's up to you. And that complete this jaw part as well. Now what I will do, I will go to file, I will click on save as, and I will save this in the same folder. Thanks for watching. I see you in the next tutorial.